Now, after studying this, the next point is, are the plant and the animal cells alike, or are they different from each other? Yes, of course, they have lot of common points. If we go by a typical structure, they have many similarities. But when we go into details, there are differences also. So, next, for our understanding, we must go through the differences between plant and the animal cell. In the case of plant cells, in addition to the cell membrane, there is another covering which is the outermost covering, and this is called cell wall. Cell wall is made up of cellulose. But there is no cell wall in the case of animals. Secondly, plant cells have plastids. Plastids are absent in the case of animals. In the case of plant cells, there is a part called Dictyosome, and somewhat similar part in the case of animal is Golgi bodies. Then animal cells have one more part just outside the nucleus, which is called Centrosome, which is absent in the case of plant cells. Lastly, plant cells have large vacuoles and animal cells have small vacuoles. Otherwise, their structure is similar. There is a cell membrane in both the cases which surrounds protoplasm, which is made up of cytoplasm and nucleus. Structure of nucleus is same with chromosomes, karyolymph, nucleolus, and the cytoplasm has cell organelles which are common like mitochondria. Then there is this ribosomes, endoplasmic reticulum, and so on. So, we can easily compare and contrast. When are two things compared and contrasted? When they have some similarities also and some differences also. And we want to retain in our mind how exactly are they different from each other, then we make a comparative study. In biology, this is a very common way of learning. Whenever we want to learn something, we immediately make it into differences. So, many times in exams also you are asked the question based on differences. Basically, the reason is that the moment we keep differences in our mind, then it will be easy to remember. Otherwise, it will all get mixed up. If similarities are also there and you just go on writing, you will only get confused. So, this or making two columns is a very nice way of learning and memorizing.